Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you back today for another reading. I really hope that all of you are doing amazing today. And for today's reading, I wanted to bring some good news to you guys. So I'm going to let the universe tell you any good news, any urgent good news it has for you in today's reading. Alright, we have 3 piles to choose from as always. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today about the good news that the universe wants to urgently deliver to you today. Okay, I'm super excited for today's reading, so let's just begin by shuffling your cards, and then we're going to begin with your reading. And as always, if you want to skip this part, the timestamp is in the description. Alright, let's see pile number 1. What is the good news that the universe wants to deliver to you today? What good news did the universe want to tell you today? Pile number 1. Okay, let's see. Pile number 1. Let's get one more card. Let's get this one. Okay, let's get your oracles. Let's see, what good news do you need to hear today? Pile 1. I feel like taking this one. It stuck out to me. Okay, let's get your other cards. Pile number 1. Universe, what good news do you want to tell to pile number 1 today? Pile number 1, what message and good news do they need to hear today? Guidance and good news for pile number 1, universe. Take the last one. All right, and let's get your last card. Good news for pile number 1. What good news do they need to hear? Okay, I feel like that one wanted to come out. All right, pile 1, we have your cards. Now we can get into your reading. Super excited. Let's see what good news that the universe want to tell you today. So pile number 1, as your card, you chose the rabbit here, and right away I'm getting very clear energies here with you, pile number 1. The first thing that I want to say for you is something that you are afraid of happening, it's not going to happen, right? Like, I feel some of you might feel a little bit like uneasy because the rabbit card can often talk about like us feeling like fear or anxiety. It kind of represents the 9 of Swords energy. So if there's something that you're worried about or something that you fear or anything like that, that's something that has been on your mind, you have been constantly thinking about it, I feel the universe wants to just reassure you today right away, telling you everything is fine. Okay, nothing that you don't want, it's not going to happen in your situation. Sorry about any noise, by the way. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. All right, let's get into your tarot cards and let's see more in detail. What is your message for today, pile 1? So you have the Lovers. Ooh, that's really interesting energy. Okay. Maybe this is regarding a person, right? Maybe you're in a, like, something with a person is going to come to resolution. That could mean you also have the 2 of Swords. Okay. You have, look at this, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, everything's gonna be fine is what I'm picking up here. Pile number 1. Let's see what else. Ooh, look at this, the 9 of Pentacles. I love this card so much. Yeah, I'm kind of picking up that something that you guys are kind of worried about is going to go away or is going to be resolved. You also have the 6 of Cups. Ooh, yeah, maybe this is with a person. Maybe it's your partner or something like that. Maybe you recently had maybe a conflict. Okay, for some of you, I feel this is more specific, but I feel some of you maybe had a conflict with a person here or just like a little hurdle with a person. So I feel that that's going to be resolved, okay? And this has to do with a person. Maybe they said something, you said something, but I feel it was like a small thing, a small issue. So I feel for some of you, again, take this if it resonates, but for some of you, that's going to be resolved. For others of you, I just see in general a worry that you had. You're going to receive help in this area of your life, pile number one, and things are going to be resolved for you quite fast. I want to say here, I feel that quite soon you will be able to kind of go to your old peace, kind of what I want to say. Like soon you will be able to relax, you wouldn't have to worry so much about things. I just feel that your good news for today is that something that you feel uneasy about, you feel a little bit worried about, maybe you can't clearly see the situation or how things are going to resolve, or you're waiting on an answer or something. I just feel that something might be keeping you a little bit uneasy. I see that that's going to go away here quite fast, and things are going to go back to normal. Things are going to be back to feeling very peaceful. You're going to feel very relaxed. You're going to enjoy your time. I feel that the universe is stepping in to help you regarding a worry that you've had or something like that. Like that's kind of what I'm picking up, right? We're looking at good message, good news from the universe. So it almost feels like the universe will step in to help you regarding something in your life that you feel worried about or uneasy about. But I just see that you're going to be very well taken care of, pile number one. And again, if this has to do with a partner or a person or something like that, I see that issue being resolved as well. If that's more like specific confirmation for some of you, but for others of you, this can be in area, sorry, in any area of your life, just anything that you feel kind of on edge about. I see it being resolved. So yeah, your message is quite clear, I want to say here. Let's take a look at your oracles and let's see what else. All right, you guys have your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, maybe some of you want to like start working on your dreams. You want to start building something here. You want to start building your career. Maybe you have ideas and plans for the future. And maybe perhaps that's why you're a little bit worried or uneasy about whether your plans are going to work, whether you are going to get the resources that you need, or will things go the way that you plan them to go. And you know, when we make plans, it's always like important for us to keep an open mind and you know, be open-minded. Don't be so strict with it, like, oh, if this one thing doesn't go according to the plan, then everything else, you know, scratch it, right? It's just when you have a plan, it's good to have kind of like a structure, and then kind of along the way as you go, make the details, is what I want to say. But maybe some of you are worried about your plan, about the details of your plan, like how exactly are you going to reach the goal that you guys have. And I see that you will receive actually a lot of help from the universe along the way. You will be blessed with synchronicities. You will be blessed with lucky encounters, being at the right place in the right time, meeting the people at the right place at the right time. I feel you will have a more easy journey than what you guys might think. Okay, maybe some of you are afraid to start something, and I see that actually the path that you guys will be on will be a lot more, I don't want to say easy, but more lucky than what you're expecting, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like you'll have a lot of lucky encounters and just a lot of luck on your way. You guys also have bountiful harvest. That is beautiful. Okay, so something is coming to fruition. I feel like the plan that you have is pretty good. You might be worried whether you're doing the right thing by pursuing your plan, but I see with bountiful harvest, things are gonna work out quite well for you. And you also have adventure. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, I feel like you guys are ready for some kind of excitement in your life. You guys are ready to just kind of like just finally do something that you always wanted to do, and it work. Like you might feel so afraid right? You might feel a little bit of fear and anxiety, like, I don't know, what are people gonna think of me? How is this gonna work out? Is it too much of a risk, right? But I see that you guys are willing to take some kind of risk because you're realizing that if you don't make a change in your life, then nothing is going to happen. Everything is going to stay the same. And because you guys are being so bold, right, with the Queen of Wands, because you're so bold to go after your dreams, you will be blessed again with synchronicities along the way. Because oftentimes when we leave some things up to faith, we are blessed with the synchronicities. If you truly have spiritual trust, if you truly have trust in the universe, I guarantee you that along the way you will be blessed by blessings, by the universe that are, there is no other way for you to explain them, but like, the universe had my back in this, right? And I feel that's what's happening here for you, is something, your plan is coming to fruition, your plan is working. Okay, I feel that you guys will be satisfied with how things are going to work out as well. For some of you, I feel you might need to hear that, but either way, I see that you guys will be happy here with how things end up for you. You also have inspiration and courage. So yeah, it's time for you guys to make that jump, to have some courage, because you see that shadow behind this person. You are protected, you are loved by the universe. We're receiving messages from the universe today, and I feel the universe wants to tell you, as long as you do your deeds, do your job, right? There's no reason why it would punish you, is what I'm hearing. Like, I feel a lot of you need to hear that you are not going to be punished for going after something that you really want and that you desire. You don't need to feel guilty for wanting something. Maybe for some of you, this is money. You don't need to feel guilty for desiring something and wanting something, even if it's a material thing with Bountiful Harvest. Sometimes we can feel a little bit uneasy or a little bit guilty when we are hoping for a lot of things, but I feel that's just a limiting belief. You do not need to limit yourself, because maybe something that's a lot to you for somebody is very small. It's a very small thing, right? So it's just about wanting what you want and not letting any limiting beliefs get in the way. You guys also have give love. Okay, I'm seeing pile number one that clearly there is going to be another person here involved in your situation. Perhaps this is a person that's going to help you out. It could be a mentor, a business partner, somebody who is going to be able to guide you. It could be your higher self as well, right? It could be many things, a companion or something like that. But I feel that along your way, again, you will receive help. You will have help. You're not gonna have to do this alone completely, as you that's why you might be afraid of doing this, because you feel like you're gonna be alone. But I see that along the way there is going to be a lot of help for you, pile number one, whether it's from a physical person or from the universe. Either way, you're receiving a lot of help along the way. Ooh, look at this. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. I'm telling you, pile number one, the universe has your back today. Look at this. We're looking at good news from the universe, and it's clearly telling you that whatever you want to do, you're supported in doing, and you're going to have the universe's help in this. Begin now. Take your first step. Wow. This really confirms, like, just go your way, pile number one. Don't be afraid of starting something alone. We see this person is saying goodbye to perhaps their family, and they're ready to take on this journey alone by themselves. And I feel that's maybe where you are right now. And it looks kind of scary because it might be long, right? We see the hills and the ups and downs, but that's just the way, right? That's just the way that you do things, and along the way you're gonna figure them out. You don't need to have 100% everything figured out from the very beginning, because things come up, things happen, so it's important to keep an open mind and to learn how to act accordingly to what is happening around you. That's the way that you stay grounded, instead of being in the clouds and completely just focusing on planning your entire future and how everything is going to work out. Because again, it's really important to have a plan. I'm not saying that you cannot have a plan, but don't you don't need all the details. Let the details come to you along the way. Okay, let's take a look at your last message. You have assertiveness. So there's the need for you to be confident. Pile number 1. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want it. Wow, I was just talking about you guys not feeling guilty of the things that you want. Okay, no matter how big and how small the thing that you want is and you're desiring it, a lot of times our manifestations are blocked by just the fact that we feel guilty of having them. And this can be so subconscious, right? And you might be asking yourself, why would I feel guilty about something? But truly look within and ask yourself, do I feel a little ounce of guilt for wanting this amount of money, wanting this kind of lifestyle for myself? I feel sometimes that can be looked down upon for wanting materialistic things, but there's no need for you to feel guilty regarding that. That's what creates fear, guilt. That's I think the message that I have here for you, pile number 1. So yeah, don't worry, things are gonna work out really well for you. I hope that this resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye guys. Hello my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today about the good news that the universe wants to urgently deliver to you at this moment. Okay, pile 2, let's begin by shuffling your cards and let's see what good news does the universe have for you today. Universe, good news for pile number 2. What exactly do you want to tell them? Is there any good news that you would like to share with them at this current moment? Let's see. Let's get your oracles, pile 2. What good news does the universe have for you today? What do you need to hear? Anything good? Any blessings that are coming your way? I like taking this one. Good news for pile number 2, universe. Please and thank you. Good news for pile number 2. Good news for pile number 2. What are the exact good news that they need to hear today? Pile number 2, universe. Oh, that one came out for you. All right, let's see. Let's get one more. Okay. And let's get your last card, pile 2. Good news for you that you urgently need to hear today. What is an urgent message for pile 2? Okay. We have your cards. Let's see what are your good news, pile 2. Super excited to see. And you guys, as your card, you chose the golden egg. So this to me is kind of feeling like I'm hearing you're gonna win something, or you're gonna feel a very pleasant surprise. All right, we're looking at good news, so there is clearly something good coming your way if you're coming across this video. But I feel that this is going to be quite pleasant, okay? Maybe in a very unexpected way as well, because we do have the egg. It's kind of making me think of like the Kinder egg surprise, if you guys are familiar with that. So it's like making me think there is like something surprising coming along the way. This is going to be something more innocent is what I'm picking up, right? That's kind of what I'm feeling. Let's see your cards though, because I want to see what exactly is this good news that you guys need to hear. So as your first card, you have the Tower. So yeah, talking about something surprising, unexpected, the Tower showing up. This is, and look at this like woman smirking. This is to me like the universe is like smirking at you, like you're not expecting this. Let's see what is this about. What is this unexpected thing? Ooh, the 8 of Swords. Okay. You have the, look at this, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles and the Golden Egg. That's such... I think that's a good combination here, okay? You have the Emperor. And for your last card, you guys have... Oh, I love this one. Page of Cups. First of all, I'm hearing like you're gonna be freed from something. You're gonna be freed from a situation. Your situation is gonna change very suddenly, pile number 2. Okay? That's the first thing that you need to hear, is that your situation is gonna change very suddenly, very unexpectedly. If you right now are feeling a little bit like you know, 8 of Swords right now, if you're feeling a little bit like this, or like the Tower, like something came crashing down, or I don't know, I'm not picking up that you're so strongly deep into feeling negative, but I want to say that there might be like a situation that came up that you were kind of like, I don't know why this happened right now, right? But with the Ace of Pentacles, I see that you guys are going to be freed from this situation, or from feeling stagnant, or from feeling stuck. And with the Ace of Pentacles and the Golden Egg, I feel that this is about your career, pile number 2. Something regarding your career, something surprisingly, a new opportunity might be arising in your career right now, that will put you in a much, much better place. That's kind of what I'm seeing here with the Emperor. You guys are definitely gonna like go from the 8 of Swords to the Emperor, which is like such a drastic change when it comes to your position in life. So I feel that the good news for you is, you know, I'm kind of getting promotion energy from your spread. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's definitely that energy that something is improving, especially about your career. You know, especially if you're doing something creative, something that uses to express your emotions, if you're self-employed, in that area of your life, I see good improvement. I see a boost when it comes to new opportunities regarding your career, and opportunities that are going to feel more in alignment with you. Some of you might get an opportunity to leave your current job that you're not happy with in order to pursue something that's more fulfilling, and it's going to even be better for your income and for your position. So I see that a lot of you are going to be aligned with your career path. There's going to be change in your career, unexpected change that's going to put you in more alignment with your life purpose, with your career. All right, that's kind of what I'm feeling. You might also receive more free time to work on something that you're passionate about and potentially make that your full-time job, is also what I'm seeing for some of you. But with the Golden Egg, I feel this is definitely emphasizing something more materialistic for you, pile number 2, I'm so sorry. You know, it's undeniable because we have the Golden Egg and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm connecting that with kind of like your finances or something like that. So I see that there is going to be change in that area of your life. Quite good one as well. Just you're going to feel more passionate, more aligned with your career is what I'm seeing here. Let's take a look at your oracles to get more confirmation about this. Oh, sorry. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, I feel with this energy is gaining momentum. Maybe some of your have like a side business or something like that, and I feel that's gonna be like gaining more energy to the point where you can now leave your current job in order to pursue that full time. Okay, that's also what I'm seeing as well. But I'm kind of picking up, you know, the energy is this is very close to you, pile number 2. Very surprising, very unexpected, and very soon I feel you will get this drastic change when it comes to the way that you're living. Because right now you feel like your hands are tied, like you can't do anything about it. It almost feels, and you might feel very tired, very drained as well. But I see a new opportunity arising that's going to put you in a much, much better position. And again, it's going to feel so much more fulfilling for you. It's going to let you express yourself. It's going to let you be your authentic self. You won't have to pretend and put a face every day. Celebrate differences. Yeah, there's clearly going to be a difference when it comes to your life. That's what I'm feeling. There's definitely like a sudden difference. All right, let's see your other card, infinite blessings. Yeah. It's like the universe is throwing like opportunities on you. It's throwing energy, momentum, improvement on you, right? You guys are going to be infinitely blessed. It's so simple. And you know what also I'm seeing here? I feel that for you, pile number 2, you've had this long time coming. Okay? With the energies gaining momentum, this was a long time coming for you, but I want to say that your patience is paying off here. I feel some of you just took the last step to activate this happening in your life. You were just like, you know, I love the energy of this person here, because I feel like even though their tower might have fallen down, they're so strong, they're so calm, they're so collected. They're like, this needed to happen in order for me to free myself. And I'm not going to look back. And I feel that's your energy. Because something needed to happen in order for you to move forward, and it's so good that you guys are aware of it. And I feel that instead of putting yourself in a not so good place mentally about it, you guys are gonna see the opportunity that's right beside you. Because oftentimes when we get these tower moments in our life, the next, you know, when something is taken out of our lives, it's instantly replaced with something good, with something better, something more aligned, as long as we welcome it, as long as we're able to acknowledge it and welcome it. I'm telling you, it's replaced like this. Like a week max, maybe a month. It depends on you, right? Depends on how fast you're able to see it. So I feel that's what's happening here for you. You're going to be able to see this opportunity right away. You have meditation to dig deep. Look at this, guys. You guys are going to discover something so good. Oh my God, I love this. It's like something didn't work and you're like, all right, what else can I do? And you're going to hit the jackpot. You're going to hit the jackpot. Look at how much like this person found so many gems hidden under the ground. And you wouldn't have found this otherwise, right? Especially with a golden egg. You wouldn't have found this otherwise if this tower moment didn't happen. Because I feel this tower moment needed to happen so that it would put you in the place for you to discover this, right? You also have prayers and wishes. Ooh, I love this so much. Guys, look at this. I feel your life is gonna be, it's gonna come so like, everything is gonna fall so into place, pile number 2 for you. As long as you let it happen. But I feel that you are in that energy. You're not gonna cry about this tower moment. You're just gonna see it as a new opportunity. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I'm seeing here. You're seeing this as a new opportunity for yourself, and you're gonna take it. And it's gonna transform your life greatly. That's what I'm seeing here for you. Overcoming obstacles, you can overcome anything. So yeah, clearly maybe an obstacle has come up for you, pile number 2. And the good news is that that obstacle is going to go away. Because oftentimes, you know, when we get these obstacles that are and I'm not talking about just like simple obstacles that are just clearly maybe misunderstandings, can be resolved easily. When we're coming across an obstacle in a situation that just you try, it gets so exhausting to a point there's like, feels like you're powerless and there's nothing you can do about it. Oftentimes those obstacles are there to just redirect us in another direction, is what I find from my experience. And I feel that's what happened here for you. Maybe an obstacle came out so that it would redirect you to where you actually want to go. And as long as you don't let yourself get in this 8 of Swords energy, you guys are going to be aligned with your purpose. And you can overcome anything. Oh my God, look at this. Undercovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Can we talk about these 2 cards? Oh my God. Look at how similar energies, right? Yeah, I'm telling you guys are digging up some gold here. something very transformative. Wow, that's so interesting. Again, as long as you let this happen, it's gonna happen. The universe never stops like blessing you. It's not like, you know, it has like a, the universe doesn't have like working hours, right? Do you know what I mean? Or like it does, in one day it works, the other day it doesn't. It really is up to us, I feel. Okay, let's see your last message. Ooh, look at this new career. I was just saying this the entire reading, pile number 2. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh my god. This is what I was saying the entire time. You guys are being redirected in a career that's just gonna feel more fulfilling for you. You're gonna feel more passionate about it. Definitely it's gonna be better for your finances and for your work hours and for your freedom, for your expressiveness in it and being able to pour your authenticity in it. The good news for you, pile number 2 today, is there is a new career coming in for you that is going to be so much more aligned to you. And whatever happened here, it was just to put you in the right direction. It was just to turn your head in the right direction. So the faster you get over it, the faster you're going to able to see this new opportunity. So it's important to just stand up and look at the good thing. And I'm sure that you will be able to see it, pile number 2. All right, that's what I have for your message today. I hope that this resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment. And I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today about the good news that the universe wants to urgently deliver to you today. Okay, pile 3, let's begin with shuffling your cards as always, and then we're gonna get into your reading. So let's see, what is the good news that the universe has for you, pile number 3? Universe, if you could please tell pile 3 their good news for today. What urgently good news do they need to receive today? Let's see, pile number 3. What are you meant to hear today? Pile number 3. I feel like taking this one. Let's see. Let's get these 2 for you and this one. All right. Let's get your oracles now. Let's see your good news, pile number 3. What are the good news that are meant to reach you today? How will this transform your life? Let's see. Pile number 3. Pile number 3, universe. What are they meant to hear today? Pile number 3. Ooh. Let's shuffle again. I don't feel like taking that one. Let's see. Pile 3, pile 3. Good news meant to find you. Good news for pile 3. Good news for pile 3. And let's get your last message here. Good news for pile number 3 from the universe. Let's get this one. All right. So we have your pile now. Super excited to get into your reading, pile 3. Let's see what good news that the universe wants to deliver to you today. All right, so as your card, you have the unicorn here. I love this energy right away. I'm gonna be honest with you, because the unicorn, right, is so magical. To me, this is talking about like a wish or a manifestation. I'm getting that kind of magical energy that something is gonna come to fruition, or it's gonna manifest in a very magical way, pile number 3. All right, unicorn is like the star card energy. So, you know, there is that like reminiscent energy in your pile is what I want to say. Maybe some nostalgic feeling, or just the feeling, you know, kind of when you cry from happiness because something worked out in the most magical way. That's kind of what I feel about the star card. It's just our wish is fulfilled in the most magical and beautiful way it could be, kind of like as a movie, right? So I feel there is going to be a very reminiscent feeling entering your life where you feel so overly grateful about something that you even get emotional. Okay, I see you guys having tears of joy, crying. What did I just say? Oh my god. You're crying tears of joy is what I want to say. Let's see what this is about though. I'm super excited. I love this energy right away. Oh, look at this. The Nine of Pentacles. Really good way to start the reading here. You have the Four of Pentacles. Very good as well. You have the Moon. I'm picking up some interesting energies here. Okay, let me see your other cards. Oh yeah, Seven of Swords. All right, I feel this is kind of clear. It's interesting. I don't think I've ever had a message like this in a reading. Queen of Wands, yeah, okay. Yeah, so the first thing that I heard for you, pile number 2, and this is a very interesting message because I don't think I've had a message like this yet come up in a reading, but I feel, pile number 2, that a lot of you are gonna come across big increase when it comes to your wealth, okay? When it comes to your abundance, when it comes to your money. But here's the catch. You're not gonna want to share this with people. I feel you're gonna hide this from a lot of people, okay? You're gonna splurge a lot of money on yourself. I see you really splurging on yourself, on your lifestyle, on your way of living, you know, everything. I see you really splurging on yourself here. I do feel that there is going to be an increase in your money and finances, but for some reason you guys are going to want to hide this from other people. You're not going to want to share this maybe with your friends, with your family. I feel you're not going to be so bold about it. You're not going to be so like you're not going to brag about it. That's kind of what I'm feeling. It's like you're coming across a lot of wealth, but you're not going to brag about it. And the people around you might not even notice it so much. Of course, you know, it might be a little bit visible if you're upgrading the way that you look, maybe your lifestyle, right? Something like it might be a little bit visible, but for the most part, you're going to want to hide this from yourself. Because I feel that a lot of you, pile number 3, you are the type of people who move in silence. You're the type of people who like to be undetected, protect your wishes, protect your intentions, your goals, and you kind of like to work in silence and not talk about what you're gonna achieve, but let people see what you're gonna achieve. So I feel that again, the message is so simple. There's going to be an increase in your money, but you're not going to want to share it with other people. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, you're not the type of person who flaunts. Is that how you say, like, you flaunt the wealth and you show off, you brag, you know? But I feel also a lot of you are going to be investing this money in yourself. Maybe that's why you don't want to share these news with other people. I mean, it's understandable that you wouldn't want to share it, because you don't want other people coming to you and asking you for money maybe, or asking you for financial help, because you may be planning to invest this money fully in yourself in order to, you know, generate more money afterwards. So I feel a lot of you have plans on how you're going to use these finances, and I see that you will be fully investing in them, in yourself and your living, okay? And you might not so be at a position where you want to perhaps help out other people financially. You know what I mean? Because you kind of have a plan on how you're going to use this money, and you just don't, you know, you don't want to say no to people. And that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like, there's that energy. You're going to come across a lot of wealth, but you're going to keep it to yourself and you're going to use it for yourself, which is totally understandable, and you shouldn't feel bad about that. Okay, let's see your other cards. You have balance, spirituality, and practicality. This also came out in my reading from my last reading. If you guys, maybe you're coming from that pile as well. Okay. But I feel, again, there's this balanced spirituality practice. I feel like this is like a continuation of that pile yesterday. I'm not completely sure what the exact message was for that pile. But there is that energy that you guys are like, you're gonna understand how manifesting works, and you're gonna become really good at it. You're also gonna be very grounded and be very practical. You know, balance spirituality, practicality. This is kind of what I was speaking up as well. It's like, you, if people come and ask you for help, you don't want to feel bad saying no, because you have already planned on how you're going to use this money. So for you at this moment, it might be more practical to be silent about it, not share so much about it. That's kind of what I'm seeing here, okay? And at the end of the day, people are going to be able to see your success. So you're not the type of person who needs to say it, right? Because you're going to show it to people. You guys also have potential gateway. So you have a lot of potential, pile number 3, and what you're trying to do here, it has a lot of potential, but be silent about it. Don't tell people about this, okay? I feel it's really important for you to not involve other people in your plan. And I feel because you are meant to do something here alone, you are meant to succeed in something alone, and you have everything at your disposal to make this happen. You also have celebrate differences. I feel the reason why you shouldn't share your plan with other people, pile number 3, is because they don't have the same perception of you, of the world. I feel you see the world as a much better place than maybe most people in your life. You see the world as a more welcoming place, a place where you can get anything that you wish for, anything that you pray for, and maybe other people don't have that view of the world. Because maybe they have the view that you need to struggle to succeed. You need to struggle to live, to survive. But I feel a lot of you don't have that belief, because at the end of the day, what you believe is what's manifesting in your life. So if you have the belief that you need to struggle, then you will. And if you have the belief that everything is easy for you, then it will be easy, right? It's about your assumption. So I feel it's important for you to keep to yourself at this next period of your life, because you don't want to let other people interfere with your energy and your goals. Ooh, look at this. Prosperity and abundance. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's going to be an increase in your money, but you guys are going to be enjoying it alone. Look at how similar these two cards are. You're going to be enjoying your money alone here. Perhaps you might be going somewhere very fancy, or just enjoying your wealth alone. That's what I'm feeling. You also have learn from life. Yeah, it's like you guys have been studying something. Maybe you have been studying manifesting, the law of attraction, law of assumption. And I feel that you have a lot of knowledge. Okay, pile 3. You're a very wise person. Very practical as well. I feel like you're very productive people, and perhaps that's why you're not so sharing about this thing with other people as well, as what I'm seeing. You know, at the end of the day, it's your right. And I do believe that it's important for us to keep a lot of things to ourselves and not involve a lot of people in our business. You know, the less people know, I feel it's better for you here. You have first light, beginning a new cycle. I want to say, pile 3, it's the beginning of a new story for you. It's the beginning of a new life. And I feel this is the part of your life, of your cycle, where you will need to part ways with your past and with other things that just you shouldn't drag into this new cycle, because it won't resonate. It would just hold you back. So whether this is people or other things, I feel this is the time where you part ways with some things that you know were holding you back. And you also have rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Yeah, look at this. Look at how bright your future is looking, pile number 3. It's like you're living in this castle, right? Like this is like your point of view of this castle. I feel there is going to be major upgrades when it comes to your finances and lifestyle, pile 3, but keep quiet about it. Don't be so fast to brag or tell people about it, because you know, with the 7 of swords, I see that if you go and tell everybody about it, people are going to want to come to you. They're going to want you to support them financially. They're going to want your help. They're suddenly going to want to be in your circle. They're suddenly going to want to be your friend again, be close to you again. But that's where you guys need to say no, and you're like, I'm gonna enjoy my own peace. I'm just gonna live in my own peace for a second, because I need to invest this in myself. I need to invest this money in myself is what I'm feeling. Yeah, very boss energy, pile 3. I love it. Let's see your last card. Everything is okay. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. I feel this is just like the universe giving you like the reassurance of everything is fine for you, and the path that you want. You guys are so aligned. Okay, you guys, I see that a lot of you here who chose this pile, you're already aligned with your purpose. You're already aligned with your destiny. You're very hardworking people, very productive, very practical people, and I want to say that you have everything figured out, honestly, pile number 3. Right now it's just about you continuing doing the work and continuing with what you're currently doing so that you can progress even more. But I want to say that you have, for the most part, everything figured out, and things are kind of set for you. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Things are gonna set for you. Everything is okay. Everything is working according to plan. So just keep doing what you're doing, pile number 3. I really love your energy here, and I hope this resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye, guys.